So basically we ended up with twice as much caviar as we needed, so we had to get creative with what we were gonna do with it. Yeah, we could just eat it because it's not a lot of caviar anyway, but we really wanted to have some fun with it. So we decided to try it on a few people and other non-people to see
All right, what do you think, Lippy?
how it might work out and to see if everybody would love it as much as we do.
I know, does everybody like caviar?
We're the Lockwoods, and we live by 3 philosophies. Happiness is a choice. Instead of one day, make it day one. And change is a beautiful thing. Welcome to our life with surprises and new adventures on every horizon.
So getting together with our friends Leah and Austin was like way overdue. Why are you laughing? This is super accurate. Getting together with our friends Austin and Leah was way overdue. And since we know we all like really fun experiences, culinary experiences, we were like, what can we do that we haven't done yet that would be really cool?
And like have a whole experience built around it.
Extravaganza.
Yeah.
And we decided to get some caviar. So we looked around and we actually asked on the neighborhood thing, who around here sells caviar? We decided to take the online option that somebody raved about, right?
Yeah, somebody raved about it, and I visited the website, and I loved the inventory, the selection that they had. It looked great, looked promising.
And it wasn't just a caviar experience. It was also a vodka experience. Phil made the coolest, most creative way for us to do our vodka tasting. He froze these little carafes in my coffee cups.
So we've got these little carafes that are now filled up with essentially 3 different vodkas. One is a Japanese vodka called Haiku, a lemon-infused vodka, and this cucumber mint from Kettle One. So put them all into these little containers with some water around them so that they freeze into blocks of ice. Then we'll take each one out and put it on a platter.
And of course, they came out perfectly. We had 3 different vodkas to taste, and they were freezing cold like they're supposed to be. And the experience did not stop there. Of course, we had to go shopping.
I think we need 1 or 2.
Go for 2.
We wanted to get the freshest organic ingredients for the accoutrement.
So excited for caviar. Are you guys so excited for caviar?
And we wanted to prepare them the way that a typical upscale restaurant would prepare the accoutrement for a caviar experience. There's this technique called tammied for the eggs. So it's called tammied eggs, and Phil chopped it up so perfectly, like he was made to do this caviar thing. Now the most important part is the actual tasting of the caviar and vodka.
And do it however you want. I usually start with creme fraiche because it helps the other things stick to it.
Very true. And usually you would do the caviar
McDonald's
on
is here.
top.
Okay, so the caviar goes on top.
I would do caviar on top, guys. Don't be afraid. Dig in there.
Is that about right?
This is what I've done. You can do whatever
you went a
feels
little nuts
good.
there. It's awesome.
I feel the first bite.
I feel pretty good about my ratio currently.
1.
Okay.
Whatever works.
This is just the first one.
All right.
All right, very first.
Oh wow.
That's good.
That is delightful.
That's nice.
You like it?
Oh, like the whole,
Wow, damn.
there's like a lot of flavors going on. Wow, that's lovely.
It turned out to be a really great at-home caviar experience. And to top it off, Leah made a toasted coconut lime tart. And that, of course, was also super delicious and beautiful.
Wow, look at that. Look at that slice. That's perfect.
So absolute caviar. We always like to say that we're not getting paid to do this, and that's kind of true here, although we did get some free stuff from them. The first batch that we got, we opened it up right away, and some of the caviar stuff had kind of leaked out. And so they come in these little tins, and the tins have rubber bands around them. Not office rubber bands,
big blue, like made just for this to help it seal rubber bands. And some of this probably has to do with the fact that I would imagine it was delivered from sea level to Denver, 5280 feet.
Compression.
Yeah, so it probably just had to squirt some of the juices out a little bit. It wasn't a big deal, but we texted him. He's like, you know what? Just shipped you a new batch. It'll be there tomorrow before noon, but please eat the batch that you already got because I promise it's still good. So instead of 2 tins, one for Austin and Leah and one for us to share, we got 4 tins.
Yeah, like I said, customer service was on point, and that did afford us a little, to have a little fun with the caviar since we had some extra. So we fed it to our kids.
All right, go ahead and dig in, guys. Let's see what you think.
Hold it up like a taco and take a bite.
Do we put the whole thing on?
Whatever you want.
Bite it in half.
What do you think? Cole, what do you think?
It's not something that I would enjoy eating for a meal, but
I think she liked it.
And that was interesting. And then we also fed it to our dog.
All right, what do you think, Whoopi?
Let's see if she goes back for seconds.
Maybe 1 out of 10. How much did you like it?
Did you like it?
The most expensive dog food ever.
That doesn't sound right. That sounds really kind of, I don't know, bougie dickheady? Is that a word? let's make it a word.
To be fair, it was a little bite.
To be fair, it was just one bite.
One little bite, just to
a
see.
little
We didn't
taste.
think she would eat it, but she actually loves it.
Yeah, which is
You
a
can
little
tell
bit
she's our dog.
surprising because, yeah, she's very picky at eating. You can tell that she's our dog. So overall, it was an awesome experience that we had at home. We were in total control over it, so we didn't have to go to a restaurant and pay the premium, and we got the same experience at home. Honestly, if you like this video, please subscribe, follow us, because we are living our lives by experiences, not routine. So it's gonna be fun. We have a lot more planned for the future. A lot of trips coming up. Even COVID kind of set things back, but we are reorganizing and we're gonna still go out and have those adventures. We are living our life for experiences, not routine. So check us out.
So many more videos of us feeding our dog caviar, so
No,
definitely subscribe.
Probably just the one, but you can watch it over and over. Right? Why are you doing this to me?
I'm gonna start over. Okay.
You start up.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. Throw me under the bus. Yes, I skipped my son's baseball game for the first time, I think, ever. So
It's fine. They only won by 1 point, but only because our son hit a home run in every single inning.